Good morning, guys. Today is a quick and painless one. We are doing Stronghold, another old boarded set. There is no foil. There are no foils. Oops, did I? Yep, it's a little close to the screen today. I hope everyone can see everything clearly. I believe we found the right time to film, which is really not at night. So anything in the morning and I can avoid the glare. So I think we're keeping it to that. This is a old set, which is wonderful. This is the first time that we see our Sliver Queen, which we go over at the very end. I genuinely know close to nothing about this set, even though I own it. I even opened some packs, and I do not have a unopened pack, I believe. I do not. So that is still something that I'm on the hunt for. I am seeing Gerard in a lot of the art already for white, so I'm believing that, yeah, Gerard again. I believe that we keep on seeing his fight against the Phyrexians and the evil, Volrath? That must be it. Is Yagmoth the big baddie this set? Is he still the big baddie? Do we know what's going on? I need to be a little more prepared on these, honestly. I will do better. I remember when Evacuation was actually a bigger deal and quite expensive. Same for Intruder Alarm, which were both around $25, but have been reprinted, I believe, a few times. So they went down in price, but are still really beautiful. This is the first time they were ever done, so Donatola Giancola and Rob Alexander. Rob Alexander. I believe he's the artist that signs the most cards as well. I happen to have a few of his foil lands, which we'll see at some point. And he signs a lot of cards and does some alternate arts on his stuff. Silver Wyvern. Just this is just for me, because I love anything Drake and Dragon. Colin McNeil, and I love going over these arts. Mana Leap, that's gotta be Miri. Yep. Miri leapt quickly and silently, the guard died likewise. Ooh, you know what? I may have skipped over an expensive card. Yes, sorry, my bad. Ladies and gentlemen, Dream Halls, the fourth most expensive card, or fifth equal, at $25. Yes. It's not all about the Sliver Queen and the Mox Diamond. There are a few other cards that actually hold a good amount of value. Oh my god, look at these guys. I definitely remember Foul Imp. Jim Nelson, the imp, unaware of its own odor, paused to catch its breath and promptly died. Yep, that is Krovax. Oh my. Krovax the Cursed. Is this the first time we see Krovax? It must be. It must be. When we see them and cannibalize. This has to be one of the most iconic arts. I don't think it's worth much, but it's got to be one of the most, to me, yeah, just the plain white, the crazy body just looks super odd and scary. I know Grave Pact is also around $25, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm not mistaken. The bonds of loyalty can tie one to the grave. Krovax. As you see for all these old cards, I really do double sleeve or perfect fits and protect everything. just because it's important to try and take care of your stuff. And I do the best I can when you complete these old sets. You know, it's an achievement in its own. Not to toot my own horn, but when anyone gets to complete or get the cards that they were missing and like, it's, I think, important to kind of protect them or cherish them in whatever way that is for you. And yeah, just sleeve your cards when you can, guys. Even if it's a penny sleeve, even if it's nothing, if you can afford it. You usually can. If you can get inexpensive cards, it costs close to nothing to protect them. Shock. Is this the first time we see Shock? Was Shock then replaced? Because, you know, we had Lightning Bolt, which was deemed too powerful. And then we got Shock, which was then reprinted many, many times. Please someone correct me if this is the first time we see Shock or not. Ay, ay, ay. Our Hermit Druid. The foil promo for this is actually quite expensive. This has to be the first time we see him. Burgeoning, Awakening. Burgeoning's definitely expensive. Awakening, I don't even know anymore. There's so many cards to keep up with in terms of price. It's Spike Feeder. We saw that foil in Time Shifted like a week ago. This really just rings a lot of memories to me, and it's so nice to... I'm very grateful again that thanks to you know, I started this channel and I get to go over it and I share my love of it for you guys and for me as well. Here we have our slivers. I mean, what can we say other than they're some of the best tribes in Magic? I'm going to take a second to just literally go over all of them. I'm seeing that these are not clean at all. This is MP, if not worse. Look. Not a good job, Ivan. Some of your favorite cards. Crystalline Sliver, Acidic Sliver, Hibernation Sliver. I promise the wait won't be too long. And look at this. Our beautiful Sliver Queen. In very light played and pretty condition. Her children are ever part of her. Yep. Spined and Victual Sliver. Ensnaring Bridge as well. Wow. The Sliver Queen is at like $350 actually right now. So she's she commands a hefty price. And now for the most expensive card of the set that a lot of people just want to see. It's Mox Diamond. This beautiful Dan Fraser art. It's like another kind of Power 9, but not. It was reprinted in From the Vault, which I should go over. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You know what? I will keep the From the Vault for a bling bling edition, and I'll do that with Sophia one day. I'm thinking maybe not this weekend because I have to finish the expeditions, but the following weekend. How about that? And now Volrath's Stronghold, the seed of a world's evil, has to have something to do with the Phyrexians. I'd be very surprised if it didn't. Someone please correct me when I'm wrong. I already made a mistake yesterday on my plane shift video where no, not yesterday, 2 days ago. Gee, yesterday was Kamigawa. The seed of a world's evil. Yep, I already made a mistake, so please correct me. Volrath's Stronghold is at $80, and that wraps it for our Stronghold set review. I hope you enjoyed going over these old cards and this old art, and I hope listening to me rambling over it is somewhat enjoyable. For these, since it's not foils, they don't warp too much, but still, out of good measure, I leave an extra clear sheet just to kind of protect it. And then we have these absolutely stunning and iconic old binders. I'm gonna flip it over so we can see the art, the Wrath cycle. But yeah, thanks for staying with me today. Have a wonderful week, day, weekend, whenever you see this. Take care.